What's up, everybody? My name is Dana Harris with Young Gurus Math Tutoring, and I'm back again to drop some more math jewels. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use factor trees to find the least common multiple of a group of numbers. So let's get right into the examples. First example, I have the numbers 45 and 75. So 45 and 75, and I want to find the least common multiple between these two numbers using factor trees. So the first thing I have to do is I need to make a factor tree. 45, let's do 15 times tree. All right, let's do it a little different. 3 is prime. So now 15, I have 5 times 3. All right, so now I have 3 factors that are prime, so I can write this out as 3 times 3 times 5, or 3 to the second power times 5. When I have the number 75, let's do 3 or tree times 25. All right, and then here I have 5 times 5. Those are both prime. So now I have 3 times 5 times 5, or 3 times 5 to the second power. Now, in order to find the least common multiple, we need to take the common factors and multiply them by all the other factors. So the common factors in this case, they have a 3 in common, and then they have a 5 in common. So notice I'm going to take 3 times 5, and then so let's just mark these out, because I've already used the 3. All right, and then they have a 5 in common, so I'm going to mark that out. Notice I have a 3 left and then a 5 left from the common factors, so I still need to multiply by that 3 and by that 5, and if I multiply all those together, I'm going to get the least common multiple. Well, 3 times 5 is 15. 15 times 3 is 45, and then 45 times 5 is about 225. Okay, so that tells me that the LCM, or least common multiple, of 45 and 75 is 225. And so all we did was we took and did the prime factorization using factor trees. We took the common factors. They had a 3 in common, they had a 5 in common. All right, so 3 times 5, and then the other factors were another 3 and another 5. All right, which we multiplied all those together, and we got 225. For example 2, I want to do the same thing, but we're going to do a slightly different process. So I'm going to find the prime factorization for 24 and for 60. But let's do this slightly different. So let's do 12 times 2. That's prime. And then we have 3 and 4. Let's break the 4 down to 2 times 2. All right. Now, so we have the prime factorization for 24. Let's do here, let's do 4 times 15. Which gives me 3 times 5 there. And then 2 times 2 here. Okay? So, now, what I want to do is I want to use a Venn diagram this time. And we're going to take this Venn diagram. Hopefully that red shows up. It does. And I'm going to write the GCF, or the common factors. So, notice, for this one, I have 2, 2, 2, and 3. Here I have 2, 2, 3, and 5. So they have, if I notice this time I have a 2 that they have in common, another 2 that they have in common, and a 3 that they have in common. Okay? So here I still have another 2. So 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, and then that 3. And then over here on this side, notice I have the 2, and the 3. So boom, boom, boom. And then I still have a 5. All right. So the common factors are 2, 2, and 3. Those are the common prime factors that they have. So once again, in order to find the least common multiple, I'm going to actually multiply these three and then multiply times 2 times 5. So what it looks like is the least common multiple is going to be, I'll write it up here, 2 times 2 times 3 times 2 times 5, which is actually 2 to the third power times 3 times 5. All right? Which 2 to the third power is 8. 8 times 3 is 24. 24 times 5 is actually 120. All right? So the least common multiple of 24 and 60 is going to be 120. Notice I took a slightly different approach this time by using a Venn diagram. I just want students to be able to see it, the same thing done in a different way. So I took the prime factors of 24, put them over here in the red circle, and then the prime factors of 60 in the green circle. The common factors that from the prime factorization that they have are in the middle that they share. So we multiply those three. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 3 is 12. 12 times 5 is 60, and then 60 times 2 is 120. Remember, you have to multiply the common factors and then multiply the other factors as well. Thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate everyone. Follow me on social media, specifically Instagram, at YG Math Tutoring. Go like the Facebook page at Young Gurus Math Tutoring. And definitely subscribe to this channel and share it with a friend, a child, a cousin, whoever. I appreciate everyone for subscribing. And once again, I'd like to continue to provide the solution to your math problems.